inches 190. She's better at Twitter than MJF. Lick on the hook, Jordynne Grace. Her opponent is coming to ringside by the gentleman who says Jordynne Grace cannot even spell Twitter. Representing his dream team from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing at 215 pounds. He's better than you, and you know it. Maxwell Jacob.
DC and Paul Crockett going to be calling the following matchup. MJF, Jordynne Grace, first time ever. And certainly some interesting implications given the way that Jonathan Gresham left it off with the Dream Team following Abundanza, where he lost the Powerbomb TV Independent Wrestling Independent Championship to Hot Sauce Tracy Williams in a three-way match that also included Martin Stone. MJF coming up short in the finals of the tournament for tomorrow. So we see both members of the Dream Team going one-on-one with both the winners of the male and female 2017 tournament for tomorrow here today at Hope.
MJF clearly wasn't expecting that kind of strength from Jordynne Grace, but I don't know why he wouldn't. He clearly is coming in here overlooking her. And like you said, all the implications with Jonathan Gresham, it's going to be interesting to see how he handles this matchup because of all that.
Well, to borrow a phrase from Jonathan Gresham, from around this time last year, he considers Jordynne Grace family. I think it's a little bit of a different relationship than that. I don't see him ringside. Am I missing something?
No, you do not see him ringside. He still has a matchup to prepare for, so whether or not that is coming into play, or whether he would come out if he didn't have a match, I don't know. But he has Wheeler Yuta tonight as MJF.
He's got Yuta tonight, and Yuta's sometimes tag partner in Hot Wheels. The new Powerbomb TV Independent Wrestling Champion makes his first defense tonight against Colt Cabana in our main event here at Hope.
Earlier in the evening, Angel Ortiz was a little hesitant to hit Penelope Ford, but MJF does not have that problem here.
I think that both these competitors are probably more evenly matched than it may seem on the surface. If anything, though, Jordynne Grace with significantly more experience.
Yes, Jordynne Grace has a lot of years in the business on MJF. She's only 21 or 22?
Just turned
22. And she's been in the business for, what, a decade now?
Pretty much close to that. I mean, wrestling when it wasn't legal to do so by the Athletic Commission in her home states. And Jordynne Grace has to worry about that factor on the floor. And Stokely Hathaway, who's utilizing a fan to hold it back right now.
Now that's just insulting to anybody.
Went up for a big punch, just pull it away at the face. Disgrace the face of Jordynne Grace.
Look at you rhyming tonight. Have another solid gold, will you?
Big thanks to Founders, our sponsor.
Where's it for Jordynne Grace, huh?
MJF, a little too focused on the crowd, and that's been one of his downfalls. He gets distracted by a lot of different things going on in and out of the ring. If he could just focus fully, he might be the best in the world.
Oh, look at that. An unusual throw landing right into a pin.
Of all the referees to argue with, I think Tony S would be the last. He's gigantic.
gigantic. He's had a rough go at things tonight.
Yes.
A lot of controversial calls, including Tony S. Doesn't surprise me one iota that the Dream Team has secured him as their official for tonight. Of course, senior official Kevin Quinn not with us here. Perhaps still convalescing after the attack from MJF that sent him to the hospital after MJF came up short in the finals of the tournament for tomorrow against Wheeler Yuta and Abundanza.
And Jordynne Grace's strength there works against her.
Well, that time Grace able to sidestep MJF. He took a little bit too much time, but she's still really favoring that arm. Looking to bring it back up to a vertical base.
Now we're going up top early. This could be it if she hits it.
Might be looking for a superplex from the second rope. MJF in a good position to block. Might be looking for the muscle buster and MJF.
Wow.
Does she have the strength? MJF though holding on to the top rope. Jordynne pushed to the center of the ring. And before MJF can find his footing, a body slam off the top rope. MJF kicking away the clothesline attempt. Taking down spine of the pine, that spine buster. Jordynne Grace really still favoring that elbow. You don't like the rhymes today? Who are you? Who are you, the voice of Beyond Wrestling?
Listen, I didn't write that, okay? Don't blame me for that. I didn't say it. But please, Dr. Seuss, can you stop? Back to more important things. Jordynne Grace has the boot. MJF able to spin out of it. Come on, Tony S. Blatant eye poke by MJF. At some point, you have to call for a disqualification.
At some point? Please, this guy's all about the antics today.
Right to the spine of MJF. Follows it up with a beautiful back elbow. And Jordynne Grace is feeling real good.
Hit him with that Vader bomb. Still not enough.
That was close. A lot closer than I thought it would be.
Jordynne Grace might be looking for that powerbomb, running powerbomb from the corner. Starts off in the electric chair position, able to switch around her opponent, drive him into the mat. Maybe going back to the well for the muscle buster. So hard to tell at this point. MJF, you know he was going to keep targeting that arm. Jordynne Grace made a big mistake right there. Could be paying for it with a broken elbow. Look for that whale hunt. And Jordynne Grace, the clubbing clotheslines, just trying to fight through the pain. Look at the welts forming in the chest of MJF. Oh no, pop-up powerbomb. Dumped him on the back of his head and takes him down again with a clothesline. Great combination from Jordynne Grace.
For those new to Beyond Wrestling, Jordynne Grace has beaten a lot of men before in this company.
Yeah, she's as tough as they come. Sometimes tagging with Lufisto. Unfortunately diagnosed with cancer recently. Lufisto's the toughest woman I ever met. If you're Jordynne Grace, you look up to Lufisto as your mentor, you're going to do great things within this business. Oh, Jordynne Grace was looking for the shoulder tackle. MJF caught her with the knee.
Oh, no!
Pile driver!
That is it.
She's out.
Why is he not going for the cover?
Because he wants the submission victory. And Jordynne Grace tapping out immediately.
Come on, MJF. Come on, cut it out.
The referee might get in there and reverse the decision.
Oh, hey, here's Gresham. Oh, wow. And if we had any questions about what's...
Maxwell Jacob.
If we had any questions about what's going on between these two, I think we might have just gotten an answer there.